So today is Monday, February 2nd of 2026, and we have had a couple of days to digest what has happened in the 2026 Royal Rumble, or a lot of people are saying the Royal Fumble. A lot of fans are not happy with this year's Royal Rumble, and it's understandable. A lot of bullshit happened, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Let's go ahead and look at what went on this past Saturday in the WWE world. So let's start off on a positive. The stage. The stage looked amazing. Out of all the PLE stages that we've been having ever since TKO has, grabbed their fucking fingers on WWE and is wringing them dry, this stage was phenomenal. It looked amazing. It looked super promising. I mean, the screens, everything, the graphics, every single entrance just looked dope. Hats off to them for actually creating it like this. With how TKO is running things, everything's just a big old jumbotron, and it's just so plain and boring. It's futuristic. No, it's complete fucking bullshit. All they want to do is save money, make a big screen, and do whatever they want on it. Complete BS. This one actually has character, life, design. 20, 30 years ago, WWE stages meant something. Every stage looked different. And certain small things like stage design just means a lot. So for the stage design, wonderful. Next thing on the list is we have the Women's Royal Rumble. The Women's Royal Rumble wasn't bad. But one thing I will say is Sol Ruca, amazing. Holy shit. This Royal Rumble definitely elevated her career. She was already popular, but I think after this Royal Rumble, she has solidified herself and made a name for herself. Last three women in the match, and honestly, people were thinking that Sol Ruca might actually win. And let's just go on and say, I know a lot of people aren't fans of the whole bodysuits that the women have to wear in Saudi Arabia, but Sol Ruca's suit, she can wrestle in this shit. She looked fucking dope. It straight up reminded me of early 2000s Avril Lavigne. Really dope outfit, and her performance in the Rumble was outstanding. Her finisher, the Soul Snatcher, is one of the cleanest and dopest finishers in all of WWE existence. It is a little clunky and awkward, but they just did such a good job at setting up for it where it didn't look clunky or awkward. I will say Liv Morgan did win, and a lot of people are 50-50 on Liv Morgan winning. You either love it or hate it. There's no in between with it. To choose, I would totally go back and say that Sol Ruca should have possibly maybe won this and elevated her career even more because she just did such an amazing performance. So overall, the Women's Royal Rumble, it was okay. Sol Ruca was the MVP. She literally made this shit shine. And next we have, the elephant in the room, AJ Styles and Gunther. I can't believe it. I mean, a moment like this where it was just jaw-dropping. Yes, John Cena's was jaw-dropping, but we knew it was John Cena's last match. We knew it was a retirement. Against AJ Styles, everybody, went in hoping for the best. And then AJ Styles lost. He's done. He's retired in the WWE. Everybody watching it here at my house, we had a group of people. Nobody said anything for 10 seconds. I mean, jaws to the fucking ground. It was like when Undertaker lost his streak. Everything stood still. Time stood still. Nobody knew how to react. It was just like, oh my God. What does this mean? Well, AJ Styles more than likely will go to either TNA or AEW even perhaps, and maybe even New Japan. Who knows? I don't think he's done with wrestling. He did say he wants to hang up the boots in 2026, but it's only February. It's only the second month. I think he wants to hang up the boots from WWE. He debuted 10 years ago in the Royal Rumble, and now he's finishing off at the Royal Rumble 10 years later. What does this mean for Gunther? The guy is a menace. He is a maniac. He is literally the career snatcher. He is taking people out of the company. Not gonna lie, it's kind of badass, but at the same time, Gunther didn't need this shit, at all. The whole thing where he tapped out to Jey Uso at WrestleMania was complete BS. It ruined his character, literally pissed on him. It didn't make any sense for Gunther to tap out to Jey Uso. It didn't need to happen. And now they're trying to rebrand him and make him the career snatcher, the career taker, whatever you want to call him. Yes, he looks devastating, but I don't think he needs this. And he's getting a lot of heat from a lot of people because, he's taken out everybody's favorite superstars. So love it or hate it, but I don't know. I guess it's working for Gunther. But yeah, AJ Styles, it was surreal. It was definitely surreal. Next we had up was Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn, and I'm honestly surprised. I thought Sami Zayn was going to pull the victory. He was cutting promos left and right. They were making him look like a big deal. So I actually did think that Sami Zayn was going to win, but Drew McIntyre pulled off the victory. It was okay. Nothing crazy. Okay. It was an okay match. That's about it. Nothing too significant from it. And then we have the men's Royal Rumble. And this is where things get a little slippery. It is probably one of the most hated Royal Rumbles that has ever existed to date. And people are not happy one bit from anything of it. Going into this, Triple H promised so many returns, so many oh my god moments, so many of this, so many of that. He fucking took a shit on our doorstep and lit it on fire. That's all he did. So now we have the masked man enter, and he takes out Braun Breaker, who enters number 2 because they accidentally spoiled number 1. Now, a lot of people are thinking it's Seth Rollins. A couple days before the Rumble, Seth Rollins was on ESPN, and they kind of botched and spoiled that he was returning at the Rumble. He had no clue. Like, you can see on his face, genuinely like, oh, what the hell am I supposed to say now? He didn't even come back for the Royal Rumble. So now people are saying maybe some plans changed. They also spoiled Braun Breaker to enter number 1. Now he's entering at number 2. What can we do? Make a guy go out there in a mask and take out Braun Breaker from the match, which he did. And a lot of people are assuming that it's Seth Rollins. It's supposed to make us think it's Seth Rollins, but a lot of people are thinking a lot of other people that this could be. Some are saying Austin Theory yet again. Highly doubt it's Austin Theory. Some people are saying Logan Paul. This could be it. I mean, you can see, like, from the beard, the masked man, the way he stands, it honestly could be Logan Paul. Like, that's actually a high chance. And then one crazy one that people are thinking, highly, highly doubt it's true, it would probably be the best case scenario if it was, is none other than Jon Moxley. People think that the masked man is Jon Moxley, and this is going to be setting up a feud with, in the long run, with Roman Reigns, Jon Moxley, and Seth Rollins, which would be super dope. But as we all know, Moxley is still signed with AEW. Highly doubt it's him, but, you know, in the perfect world, it is Jon Moxley. I guess we'll see. Definitely going to be a developing story, and we'll see where it goes from there. The men's Royal Rumble, Obafemi, he was absolute fucking monster. Okay, out of all the superstars that should have won this Royal Rumble, I think Obafemi should have taken the cake. The guy was devastating. He looked amazing in that ring. He is a natural. Coming from NXT, now he's on the main roster. This would have been so perfect for Obafemi. Like, this would have made him a main eventer. This would have been a perfect push. And he's believable. The guy is a maniac. I mean, he did get out by Brock Lesnar. Understandable, right? It would take somebody like Brock to eliminate him. And then Brock gets eliminated in the stupidest way possible. Whether you're a Brock Lesnar fan or not, he definitely deserved a lot more recognition on his elimination. He literally got eliminated while Jey Uso was coming out for his entrance. And Jey Uso at the moment is a complete joke. The whole fucking let's rerun it, it's ran its course. Nobody wants to see the Yeet anymore. It is at an all-time bullshit. Yeah, Jey Uso, a lot of people are saying he's pretty much the laughingstock of the WWE at the moment. Everybody in the arena is literally yeeting because if you're not, then, you're the odd one out, I guess. But on TV, nobody wants to see this. Nobody wants to see a rerun. Nobody wants to see any of that. It's ran its course. The Yeet, it's boring. Jey Uso gets eliminated by none other than Roman Reigns, who is the winner of the 2026 Royal Rumble. People aren't really happy with this. This is a part-timer yet again, and I'm a Tribal Chief fan, okay? When he was the big dog, when he was Roman Reigns, complete BS of a character. Tribal Chief, an amazing character. Did he need this Royal Rumble win? No. Wake up and smell the fucking roses. They were lazy. There is no reason why the 2026 Royal Rumble winner was going to be Roman Reigns. Like, it just makes no sense. It's so stupid. If I had to predict, Cody Rhodes is some way, somehow going to get the championship going to WrestleMania, and we're going to get Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes yet again. It's just so lazy. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. There were so many other options, especially like Obafemi over Roman Reigns. The Royal Rumble is supposed to set people up for their career. Roman Reigns was literally just talking about how he gave up a lot of shit for the company, set everything up, and they didn't capitalize on the momentum he gave the company. They didn't capitalize on another guy. He literally passed the torch onto Bronson Reed, and then nothing happened from there. And then he goes around and, wins the Royal Rumble, and he's heading to WrestleMania yet again, which, we're okay with the Tribal Chief going to WrestleMania, I guess, but we're not okay with him winning the Royal Rumble. It should have been somebody else's spot. Yeah, I don't know. This year it was a pretty big flop.